New to Lightwave 8.5 is the ability to take advantage of graphics cards that support OpenGL 2.0. Let's take a look at how this can speed up your workflow. In this scene, I've just got a basic character, and we can see that he's got a basic surface applied. Let's open up the surface editor and take a look. Okay, so we've got a blue color here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, let's start off by sliding this guy over so we can see the changes. I've got a basic color. I'm going to click T for texture, set the layer type to procedural, and let's change the color on this. Let's do another blue, and I'm going to crank up the contrast to 100. We get a little preview here. Let me use the texture. We also get a preview here, but we're not seeing it on the character, so I really don't know where this shape is going to show up on this character. But what I can do now is hit D for display options, and down here use the OpenGL multi-texturing. Let's close that. And as you can see, it shows up on the character. I know exactly where the surface is going to be, how it's going to look when I go to render, which of course is going to save me render time. I don't really need to open up the Viper panel. I don't need to do a test render with F9. What I can do is go and start playing with my surface and see how it's going to be affected. Let's go ahead and animate this surface and see if it shows up in OpenGL. I'm going to go to position. Let's do it in the Y. Click this envelope, and I'm just going to set a few keyframes. Let's just do something like this. This is my award-winning texture animation here. Okay, let's scrub through, and as you can see, we're seeing the surface move in OpenGL. I don't have to do a test render to check that out. Now that's just with one layer. Let's go ahead and add another layer. Let's see, let's add a gradient, and I'm going to bring the alpha down on that. You can see it affecting over here in OpenGL. So there's no guesswork here. Okay, let's set it to slope so it's up on top of his head and it kind of fades off. Okay, and let's just go ahead and add one more. I'm going to add another procedural, and let's make it, let's try underwater and give it a different color. There we go. This surface is starting to look scary. But as you can see, we can see through to the last layer. So all in OpenGL, let's use texture, close this. Where once all we could see is the basic surface, now we're able to see all the procedural surfaces right in OpenGL 2.0, which is going to allow us to just work faster.